Like, quick to the deep sea guides.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Creepy. I can hear the pages turning.
That's me. I actually have something printed out.
Yeah. Wow. Milk this one till the last second. A minute.
I'm going to quickly grab a screen grab.
Yeah. Taylor, and
Yeah, it's not in.
you got screen
It's
grabs?
not in the one I have.
Yeah, and I'm
Because I know
typing
that they're working over there on the Cinedeck. I don't know what the status is. So.
Yeah.
Regardless, this is recorded on shore. It's just a slightly lower quality than we record directly on here. We're having trouble there, so there's backups and everything.
I just did the local print screen here to just grab myself a quick image.
What is
There's little
that?
like antennas on his legs or whatever they are. I don't know, hooks.
Yeah, that's what's making me think this is something predatory, that it's got those up in the air and like when something brushes by, it grabs.
Mm-hmm.
Because those are front appendages. It looks like that can be moved forward.
Wow.
So is this, can we narrow it down to, is it a, how many legs does it have? And
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin.
See.
I almost want to say it's a pycnogonid based on the number of legs.
Mm. Queen Pycnogonid.
All in the mud.
Oh,
Going
that's going to be sticking on your front porch forever.
Yeah.
Maybe it wants to be collected. So this was at 0147.
All right. Yeah. Zero 070. All right.
And it had a sort of a fat abdomen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. Not nearly. Probably not as much as me, but just in there.
Well, I've never seen that thing before. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was weird.
I'm going to go to the Mbari deep sea guide and see if I can pull up anything.
Go fast and get the rest of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
No, not.
See the Herc exhaust and Argus King.
Yeah. Still coming off.
Doing the racing to catch up so we don't get yanked again.
Yeah, and trying to clean off the porch. There's still all that mud from when I crash landed.
Bathypathes or some kind of black coral down.
Oh, good eye.
Yeah, I've seen some. Oh, there's another Bathyalcyon, just maybe. Yeah, just to the right of the lasers.
The guy down here.
Yeah, that's
I don't suppose we have time to slurp that.
yeah, maybe.
Hopefully
If not,
my
it's just fine.
dust storm's kind of following me, but
Okay, no worries.
all right, Roger.
That one out there. Yeah.
Slurp jar number 3 is empty.
Since this is definitely a species we're missing from the genetic collection.
What are you looking for? 6 is suction.
6, yes.
You might need to come up with the
Flushing
Yeah,
on the flush jar right now.
Roger.
Which way do we put them on here today?
Clockwise.
What's that number say?
6, 5, 4, 3. You want it on 3?
Yep, 3 is free.
3 is free. Steve, can you zoom in a bit? Thank you. That's good.
Putting up a fight. This one.
Yeah, hopefully its root isn't so deep that we'll never get it out.
Oh, we'll get it.
We don't
Might
want to
take a while though.
tear it up.
We'll bow up.
Yeah.
What is it? All
Takes
right.
forever to update. It's like
Yeah, Roger.
5 to 10 second delay sometimes. Oh, it's holding on.
Cannot see. Still hanging on?
Yep.
Oh, he's stubborn.
Yeah.
Huh.
It has an enormously deep root.
Right.
haven't seen anything yet, just the dirt. Was that it?
I don't know.
That might have been it. Some
I don't know if
Vegas.
it was the base, but it looked like it was on top of it.
Can we switch to the view of the jars? The collection jars?
Yeah,
On
There's something in there
channel
that
3?
looks different, but I can't. They're troubleshooting some
Yep.
stuff over there, so they,
Yeah.
Okay.
Video's kind of
No worries.
busy.
nothing to see but chunks of mud.
that might be
I
it.
think
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, off you go.
Woohoo!
Run, run, run.
Thank you so much. Nice slurp on the run there.
Winch up, winch up.
Winch up.
Roger.
Steve, can you go wide? Thank you.
They'll tug you.
Which R am I on there? I can't read that.
Flush.
Roger.
Oh, there's a coral that we
Black
went
coral we
past.
just went over.
Yeah. The Bathypathes.
More picnic
That one, we're pretty sure maybe heteropathes.
Heteropathes,
Okay.
not bad. Okay, good to
Yeah.
know. And does that typically have a different coloration? Because it seems like, Bathypathes is so kind of reddish orange. That seems a bit yellower.
So this one I think is heteropathes, and I think it's yellower. And if you were to zoom in on the central stalk, it should have this like dense carpet of polyps that are on the central stalk.
Yeah, winch up.
Roger.
They sampled one in the first shift, like right as they got started up the slope. They found some rocks, and there was one. So we do have one in one of the side bio boxes.
Hey. Nice job, everybody.
What the hell happened here? Come on. Sorry. I've broken it.
What's going on here?
Varmint. Side hilling kills me.
Yeah.
I
Let's
really
plant.
struggle with
What
it.
are we planting? What's the harvest?
All right, so we're kind of in the vicinity of 5E here. Approaching this area. The ship has just stopped, so I'm kind of curious if we want to go to
Zoom in
5F or if we want to go up slope a bit.
Um,
Let me zoom out a couple clicks on my pack and we can see the context here. So this kind of go along contour to 5F. Kind of head up there to the northeast from 5F, over to 5G along contour or straight to 5G. It's kind of doesn't really seem like the slope's going to be too much steeper than what we're seeing in front of us right now.
Yeah.
Probably pretty close to this in this area, which is steeper than before, but nothing.
So you're saying, what do you recommend?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If the idea is to go over to 5F, we'll be along contour kind of.
It seems to where it's not like we've gotten out of this habitat, so whatever gets us to 5G faster,
Yeah.
maybe. What do you think, Meredith?
Yeah, I think if we just kind of either go down to 5F and then kind of lateral across. I'd like to see that kind of zigzagged, like, steeper section that he kind of highlighted there for a minute. So I guess if we went kind of more straight to 5G, we'll go kind of across it and still stay in this same kind of terrain.
So kind of skip 5F, just go straight to 5G,
Yeah.
head in that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So pilots, it'll be a little bit of crabbing along this slope. Seems like it'll be totally doable. So I'm gonna adjust course now to
Yeah.
I might have to crab a little bit to keep the.
yeah, we'll go 110. We'll kind of crab along slope, slightly uphill, but mostly along contour. Bridge nav. $200 meters, 110. 200 meters, bearing 110. Thank you.
That looks like it'll keep us largely in what the slope is going to be and then get us right through that little divot.
110.
110.
How do you stare at that screen when it's so white?
This one?
They have a nighttime mode.
No, HiPAC annoyingly does not have a nighttime mode.
You can't change the white background on it.
Yeah, I can change the bathy, but
all this stuff.
yeah, sort of.
Painful.
I'll show you what it looks like. It's not fun.
Can you turn the brightness
like-
down on this monitor?
Yeah, I have the brightness down on mine a bit, so
Oh, is that what you do?
but it's not that much. And the contrast down.
You just adjust the monitor.
Yeah.
I get it. Like lights up this whole corner of the van when it.
Yeah, I can't remember where it is, but yeah, here it is.
That's all right.
No, you can see what it looks like. Not much better, is it? That's why it's annoying.
Totally.
It's like, oh, thanks.
Just make it so you can't read anything.
Yeah,
Black font and black background.
right. Yeah.
Doesn't seem-
There's some light night, but it's like this doesn't do
What?
anything for me.
Hey, I'm not sitting in a dark van, and if I had all the lights on and off in the room I'm sitting in, I would just fall asleep to the peaceful seafloor images.
Yeah, just when we get there, we have moments of sheer terror. We're awake for a while.
So just an update from over here. The Cinedecs are giving us a lot of trouble, but we've got some backup recorders going,
Okay.
and hopefully recording on shore as usual.
Yeah.
I don't know how urgent transects are. I would be tempted to hold off for a little bit, but if we need to get them in, we do have the backups going. So
Well, we yeah. Sorry, go ahead,
Go
Mary.
ahead. I was saying, I think we can hold off because if there's the backup on shore, the way we've been flying largely, if Tom wants a couple extra transects, they could stitch it together from other video.
Yeah. I was gonna
And
say.
I'll just, if we haven't,
Conversely, we could also run one because we haven't really been doing that much different, but it will limit our ability to stop. So
yeah. Let's say let's go ahead and run one. Why not? And then he can decide what he wants.
You're gonna have to crab.
you got a negative delta. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's purposeful.
What? You want to change and go up the slope for the transect?
We'll be going like sort of upslope and along. We'll be going 110 if that's all right.
10.
110. Is that it's kind of crabbing, kind of. Yeah. -5 delta.
Dan, want to come up on the delta a bit? Rennie's getting a little.
Well,
weird.
whatever you guys, I'm just like letting you know. Whatever.
It's still 15.
What are you looking at? 15
that-
off deck, but the delta is
The negative sign
negative.
Ah,
gets in front. It's a. I guess it's a little scary.
well, that's because you're
a-
inside of a hill.
It's a
Yeah.
nav red flag.
That's still on. That's hasn't been below 10 in at least 5 minutes.
No, not that. I was looking at the delta. If you're okay with Herc being 5 meters above Argus, then that's fine. I just want to, I throw the flag out,
Roger.
and you guys
Probably a good
do with
thing,
it what you will.
highly likely that one. Crash Argus into Herc.
Right. Yeah, I think a bunch of it is just like that arrested momentum there. It's like it's going to take a while. We kind of stopped and changed direction, so it'll take a bit for us to move along. So maybe we'll wait for that until we start the transect if we do indeed want to do one.
We'll say we'll go ahead and do it once we're moving again.
Sure.
I think you should look into the hill though. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can look into the hill. That's be kind of optimal.
Otherwise half the screen will be black. So.
Yeah. Of course, there's not a whole lot for them to count.
True.
One of the easier transects for them to do.
Yes.
Oh,
we
look,
have
here's
some
a
nice
little,
rock there.
yeah,
How much
something
rock is
different.
Yeah. Go have a look.
Ooh, let's look. I mean,
Oh my God.
it's so unusual.
Rock.
It's like like an oasis.
A fair bit of it.
Yeah.
Let's go up the hill. Maybe there's more.
Do that.
Yeah, Meredith, do you mind if we just follow this for a little bit?
Oh no, we could totally just follow this for a bit. That would work just fine. I was just planning the mud plan because it was mud. I'm totally down for following this.
I can go upslope.
What's that?
We've just gone about
that's a
60
big sea
meters,
star, I guess.
110, so we'll have to be crabbing along, but I'll change course to be upslope then.
What's this course over ground? No, hold on, I have the ROV nav here.
Course over ground is 112.
Yeah, so we're good.
And there's if you pan up a little bit, there was a big anemone, I believe.
Oh wow, streaming away. Couple of them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised to see not. I would expect in an oasis like this to see kind of more almost. We're seeing a lot of sea stars.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just holding out for coral.
You'll have to change the ship's course over ground.
That's what that's what
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was one. I didn't realize it was going southeast.
No worries. Bridge nav.
Yeah,
Change course to 045.
Yeah.
You'll have to, we're still going to be going at least 50 or so meters to 110, and then we'll be going.
Yeah, roger.
Yeah, so when you look at the slope map, this is where we start seeing, because we're at 5E and we're going to 5F,
We were going to go
5G.
straight to 5F, 5G.
Yeah.
But I just went a bit up, 045, if that's all right. Otherwise, we can head over to 5G and see what we can get up.
No, I was just looking at the slope map, and this is the area where you start getting more extreme slope.
Yep.
So this might be some areas where the bedrock isn't completely covered up by the sediment that's raining down.
Yeah, there's a coral.
So do we want to go down to 5F then? Or
either way,
yes,
either way from 5E to 5F and 5G, we're going across this a high slope area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just go 045 for a little bit, kind of up the hill, and then we'll
Yeah.
continue on our 110 over to 5G area.
If you look at Argus
Yeah.
or Herc, it looks like the current ship's heading, or course over ground, sorry, takes us, so we're looking at the hill, right?
Yeah, it takes us along.
But we're looking at the hill at 070 basically. So your 11 whatever would cause us to lateral along this for a while.
Yeah, so we can cancel the 045 and then just continue along it.
I don't know how long it goes on, but we were on the.
Yeah, it looks like it. We're still in that. We haven't moved 045 yet, so the ship is struggling.
Just saying, if you want to keep the ship on its current course over ground, looks like we would lateral along this feature.
Yeah. Bridge nav. We can change course back to 110. Thank you.
Thus saving a half hour in theory.
Yeah. Oh, look, a nice sponge.
A sponge and a core.
Stock. We finally found hard bottom.
Yeah.
Yes. On our watch.
On our watch.
Phew.
We'll need to lateral right eventually. Yeah, good, roger.
Come right or
So do we
suffer
know
their
what?
drag.
Do you know what species of stock sponge this is?
I am looking right now.
And come down a bit. Give you some more. I'll come down a bit, give you a little bit more at least. You gotta start
I want
coming
to
to
say
the
that was
right.
conolasma, but
behind.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, and then looking also at the backscatter, there's some areas of well, previously too, there was areas of hard bottom, sort of hard reflectance, but let's just go with what we're visually seeing right now.
Yeah, I'm not seeing some. I'm just seeing patchiness in the backscatter, which
Yeah,
it's hard to tell.
yeah, it is hard to tell.
Come up a bit there now. Come straight up. Yeah. See up above you there in Argus. Ooh, look, more rocks.
Yeah, like, ooh.
It's the holy grail of deep sea research.
I'm gonna click BBL reset there.
You know, you've been looking at a lot of mud for a long time when you get really excited about just rocks with very little on them. I think that's a bamboo coral there.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's a bamboo coral.
Might come up a little more. Got time.
So we saw bamboo coral and we saw a stalked cup sponge. Or what would you call that? I'm sorry, did I describe that accurately?
I was looking to see if it was conolasma, but I don't think it is because that's not actually a stalked sponge. So it's a stalked sponge. Let's see if there's, I know there's a couple stalked sponges in one of the guides Abby sent me, so I'm looking there now.
Is that separate from what she put in the sampling guide?
I think
What
that
she
one
sent
might
you?
be this Colophacus.
Sweet
Although
shadow,
it's
Herc.
not mushroom shaped.
Ah, don't be nervous.
Yeah, that one's fun. That's a fun shot. We can read the brand of the DVL from here. No, just kidding.
See the monkey fist in the
Yeah.
box.
Oh, more black coral.
We have some wall approaching as a
Looks like you can slide to the right a little now.
pretty cool. Wow, really cool shot. Argus.
All right, change your range to 20 meters here, so I'll get closer to the cliff. 5 meters away. Stay about 5 meters from it. It's pretty dusty, so if you get closer, you'll blow your viz out.
Ooh, nice view of Herc from
There's some coral to
Argus.
your right. Yeah, we're about 10 meters away from Herc with Argus. Making the pilot and the navigator really nervous.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, another heteropathes?
Heteropathes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, just above you. Oh, sorry, I thought it was an overhang. You could drop down a little bit. There's some rock down below you there.
.25 knot gusts.
10 meters from the cliff.
10 meters.
Love it.
I always am really impressed by you to get a cliff like this that's essentially vertical, and it still has all the mud plastered to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how does it stick there?
Maybe just a sheer volume of it over time.
It also tends to be really sticky.
It's definitely sticky.
Do you often end up with mud still on the vehicle when you've plowed into some of this deep abyssal mud, even when it hits the surface?
Yeah. Well, I know what, it's all over the deck of the boat. I'm wearing some of it right now.
Is it sticky because of the material that it's made of? Like the type of rock? Or just because it's mixed with seawater?
I'm not.
You know,
I'm not sure why it's. What's happening?
might have something to do. It's usually very fine grained.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Kind of a sponge. What is the currents pushing? Yeah. It's a little lower than you are right now. There's a sponge that we're looking at.
Okay.
Lower.
You're gonna have to come up the hill a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. angle that we're going is going to be kind of cross-cutting a lot of these features.
A couple more
Yeah,
bamboo
try that
corals
for a
around.
while, maybe.
Oh, the single stalked ones that we're seeing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What is that?
Oh, the lower that we just passed over?
Yeah,
That's
the
probably
lower
enough, Jake.
left.
You can start sliding to the right again.
Yeah, I think it was some sort of
Try
coral, but I wasn't sure if it's a
Just
black
go up
or a
and down, follow the rock
Thricogene.
down below you now. Or not. Yeah, if you need more jam, you can turn your joy gain up to 100. You can get a little more lateral. Yeah, let's see, you're moving all right. You're moving 0.3.
Can we get a snap zoom just on this coral that's about to go under the lasers? If it's possible. They're busy, no worries. Thank you. It's a black coral. Call that one Bathy Pathies.
Something pathies.
Yep. We can zoom back out, thanks.
It's a Chinese grenadier.
Mm-hmm. 30 centimeters or so.
Well, then I guess not so tiny.
Is there a big current pushing through here?
I heard you ask that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Ding.
I didn't notice I was off SPL.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
full lateral on my thrusters basically for the last
Okay, yeah, so
10 minutes.
a big current.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
focus on the wall, so I forgot I wasn't on SPL.
Oh, there's a rock.
Another black coral.
Yep.
And what is the white disc? Can we zoom in on that?
The one to the right?
Yes,
Yes.
we're coming up on it.
Steve, you can zoom.
Is it just a collapsed, or is it I
I
can't
think it's
tell.
a sponge.
Oh, you see
It's a
the
sponge.
choanosites? Yeah.
Yeah. There might be a little octopus tucked under that lip right next to it.
Yeah,
Just to
something
the
there.
left, that purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting ledge.
Mm-hmm.
See a little eyeball there. I think it's an eyeball.
Oh, it's closed.
Something is puckering in and out.
Yeah. It's something.
Okay.
Didn't like the laser, whatever it was.
Thanks for the zoom. Oh, there's something above it too. Another white to the left.
Another sponge.
I think another sponge, yeah. There's this, I don't know what that is, the stalked
Down from the lasers?
straight.
Slow the
Yeah.
ship down a little, Randy, for us.
Bridge snap.
Can zoom there, Steve?
Slow speed to 0.2. Thank you. Yeah, they're
That's a stock
basically going
crinoid?
backwards again, having the wind push them so they have less speed control.
Yeah, right.
So it's a bit faster.
Okay, you need to move.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Come on.
Oh, you said it was a stalked crinoid, Meredith?
Yeah, it's a stalked crinoid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And there's a Xiphophyophore, is that these dark clumps of sediment.
Turn your
Sorry?
head 45, yeah, make up a little ground to
There you go.
Yep.
get up.
Are
from
actually
underneath Argus. We want to be in front of Argus on the cliff.
they're these big individual single cell animal or single cell organisms, but they are a huge single cell. Another bamboo coral there.
Mm-hmm.
Come
So,
along
and
the cliff, not up.
in the
Not up.
darkness, more
Full
black
Yeah,
corals.
Mm-hmm.
Look what you taught me, Meredith.
Getting quite solid at all these IDs.
Well, with a few of them.
You want to go upslope a bit, right? Get out in front.
Upslope.
Yeah, you're good. Under and behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do up too if you want.
I think once he gets out in front, up, and then they can lateral over.
Roger.
This is a great feature.
Is that Pharea there?
I think that is some Pharea. Tucked right under the ledge there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still catching up here.
But this is definitely interesting, more interesting.
There we go. Probably lateral there.
Yep.
Now we're all set up the way we want to be, I think.
Yeah, we are.
Going,
Back in the box.
back in the box. All right.
Okay, you can take it easy now. Stay in front of Argus there.
Roger.
Okay. Exhale.
Yeah. Can feel
But
the
this is a
tension and we're
really
not
good
even
shot.
Yeah.
No,
Good snuff. Add one more step, 200 meters, 110, speed 0.2.
so would it be too difficult to do a time transect here? Or not safe? What do you think, Meredith? What should we do?
If we can, if they're comfortable just kind of flying steadily, kind of lateraling along as they've been doing, we could just do this as a transect. And Tom's group is pretty good about, as they maneuver, they know maneuvering in the steep terrain is more difficult, and we could do just, 150 meters or so instead of the 200, and they can stitch on more as they need, if you think that's possible.
Good if you guys are good with that, pilots. You all right?
Which one is Apex survey? Are we coming to the crook and the?
Yeah, there's a.
Oh, we're good. Yeah, sure. You good with that, Jake?
Yeah.
There's a bit of a
I just came to a little.
crux here, so.
Crux, yeah.
Yeah, all right. It went in and out. Thought we were in the box there, but
Yeah, Argus might have to come up though.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call this a start then, if we're all right with that. You guys good? Try to grab along.
Yep.
Crab along.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Taylor Ann.
Alrighty.
This one's 4 then.
Yep.
Anemone all closed up there. Found more of the elusive bedrock.
I can kind of alter course along contour if you want. Right now we're kind of going slightly up it.
yeah.
Go like 135 or 130 instead of 112. But we can just keep what we got for now.
Could do.
I'll go ahead and defer to the pilots on how they want to fly along this cliff with regards to whether we're going more along or up.
Well, I haven't flown many cliffs, so I'm going to defer to Dan on that one.
Only one way to figure it out.
Right.
If you hit the cliff, you're too close.
Right. So you want to get a bit more upslope, you're directly underneath.
Upslope, you're saying?
Yeah, you're underneath. So as we crab along, you're gonna need to go
Yeah,
upslope. That's what I was just saying.
Okay.
Like, so we're going up
So
and over.
kind of on like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, yeah.
Slowly up the slope.
Right. at that. That way Argus can be above that too. That wall thing.
It's nice to have a low delta so you can see Argus behind you in your sonar. Gives you a good reference of when you're moving along the wall. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. I need to come up and get real close.
Just to check, have we officially started the transect yet?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see it down in the observations. And it's
Yeah.
at the same time that I put in the notes. Good. Got a nice bamboo coral there. Oh, a whole
several.
group of them.
Nice that it made it on transects.
Yeah. I would call this lepidopsis. See how that one's starting to curl at the ends? That's very typical of lepidopsis.
Yeah, there you go. If you drive that way for a bit, you can see how we're you driving a long track. But if we want to get up a bit, crab.
Oh, a different crab. Yeah. Oh, and we have our first primnoid coral, that
Nice.
white fan in the lower right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that we're just going past.
Yeah. We'll start to see them because, of course, we will, because we're on transect now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that primnoid is probably either Calyptrophora or Narella. So Santa
I might
Lucia
have to
Bank
slow
turned
down
out
just
to
a little
be.
bit.
Otter. Slow down.
I could, we're also going 0.2 if you want to increase, I can.
These are fairly large
Yeah, Reg.
black corals.
Yeah, they really are. When they sampled the one right at the beginning of the dive, it didn't look quite as big as it did until once they got it in the jaws, it was of course question was, okay, now where do we put it? Sampling something big. And they didn't even get the whole thing. They just clipped off the top because it had a section that was dead in the middle, so they just used that as a reference point. But they've twirled it up like spaghetti into one of the side bio boxes.
Oh, that's what they were
Oh, go ahead.
No, nothing. Oh, look at the jelly that just went by.
Yeah, I think
The
those are
one that looked like a
benthicodons, right?
Yes.
benthicodons. It looked like a cartoon of an alien spaceship.
You could speed him up to 0.3 if you want.
Roger that.
Jake's
Bridge
buzzing
nav.
along pretty good now.
Yeah, I was saying Santa Lucia Bank has turned out to be a great location to observe and actually be able to collect some of
Add
the
another step, 200
species
meters,
that
110,
have
speed
been
0.3. Thank you.
elusive in our genetic reference collection. We think we got some hemicorallium on the last dive, and we've got the bathyalcyon and a protylum.
Oh, I'm glad. That's great.
Yeah, this is
It's
these
really
have turned
it's
out
really
to be
good to have you along, Meredith.
I'm just gonna do a
yeah.
strafe on the gauges. You're good?
Roger, it's good.
Well, this whole area just has not been sampled or surveyed as much compared to other areas.
Yeah, especially the really deep parts of it, and it is turning out to be just an amazing set of dives. Really good baseline information for the potential new sanctuary.
Yes. Well, and hopefully, even without the sanctuary, but oftentimes when there is a sanctuary, it helps with some additional research interest, and it would be cool. The vice chair of the Northern Chumash Tribal Council, she was on an outreach event with us yesterday, and she really thinks that having a sanctuary here would be great for doing research to better understand the impacts of climate change, given that we're right here at this transition zone of two oceanographic currents, the cold current coming from the north and then mixing with the current coming from the south. So it's a transition zone.
Yeah.
Great place to sort of see where species ranges will either extend or shrink because of climate change. Yeah.
I agree, and I really hope that more research gets done right through here.
Well, also the geology is just so complicated.
Yeah.
Many
All
fault zones are here.
The elusive search for bedrock that we never found yesterday.
Yeah. So yesterday was only almost 3 hours ago. Yeah.
Is that the first rock of the dive, was it?
Well, I think I saw some rock right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But then it totally disappeared.
And we've seen some really cool stuff, even out in the mud here, like that crazy crustacean, whatever it was, that I don't think we've ever figured out what it was.
Yeah. I didn't even know how to describe it I just maybe look over it in the data report.
Yeah, my description was
I
very
put it
weird
down.
as
Far
well.
away from it.
Yeah, we had
I said unusual white pycnogodid, fat white abdomen, long legs with two modified legs with lures. I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took a quick screen grab on my